What is up, ladies and gentlemen?
Good afternoon.
So today, or a while ago, we were looking at our buddy came to the shop. He was just hanging out, and we were looking at some of the his old tattoos that I did.
Not just you, but other artwork that was done by another artist that tattooed me and you when we were younger.
Yeah,
There's a lot of crazy stuff on there.
I saw some tattoos I didn't even know I did on him.
Yeah. The one on the back, right, that you weren't aware of?
We didn't even finish it.
I know. How long ago was that one?
I couldn't tell you because I don't remember doing it.
It was
That had to have been 2010 though.
sorry, 2010.
Mhm.
That you did that one? It was what was it supposed to be? It was I just saw the wolf head and a girl, but I don't know what was it? You don't know what it
It
was?
was like, it's I don't know. This is a girl with a wolf head on her
It looked like she was surprised. She was like, it would be cool to get that guy on here, but
We only got two mics.
when he got two mics, yeah. But he's a good friend of ours from my childhood friend, him from middle school.
Well, you knew him since
Yeah, he grew up next to me.
elementary?
He grew up next to my grandma. But
I've known him since 6th grade.
We'll bring him on here one of these days. But he has tattoos from not head to toe because he doesn't have his toes,
Head
but
to ankle.
head to ankle. Yeah, he has a lot of tattoos. He has his under here, has his cheeks, his head.
That boy covered.
Yeah, he's covered. It's crazy. It would have been cool for y'all to see him, but
Yeah, and then we started looking at some of Matt's old tattoos.
yeah, not by Martin though.
The guy that did up. So in high school, we were 16. We started getting tattoos from the same artist. He would do both of our work. And back then, we thought we were like, man, this is the best.
I didn't know any artists. Just like even thinking about it now, I knew not one person who tattooed.
Yeah, well, we were
It's F
16.
him. It's F him. So
And social media, there was no social media back then.
maybe Facebook,
Yeah, it was Facebook, but
but even that it wasn't.
it wasn't even like people wouldn't promote stuff. It was just
I don't even think he promoted on Facebook because I don't even know if I had him. Right?
I never had him as a friend.
I don't even. How did we? I got introduced to him through you though.
Yeah, I met him first through family, and then he did my tattoos, and all my friends started seeing him, and everybody from high school went to him.
Yeah, he was tattooing a lot of underage people.
Yeah, but back then you can get them as long as you had.
Parents' consent. Oh, I guess you're right.
But he still would. He still would. He wouldn't even ask their parents. Sometimes we would just go to his house.
Yeah,
Or he worked at a shop.
I never went to his shop.
Yeah, but he did all of our tattoos at his house.
My first time was at your
he
house.
was back and forth. He was like at the shop, and then he would tattoo at his house, or he would come to my house and tattoo everybody.
Yeah.
But he was just back and forth. But yeah, I remember taking friends, and they were 16, 17, but he would just still do it. He didn't ask for their parents.
Yeah. I don't even think you needed to show an ID. Show him what you wanted, and he would tattoo it. So, but it was different times then, for sure. And
But Rob, our buddy that was here, he was saying, because we have a lot of funny stories about him. Cool story, a lot of funny.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, I remember when I would go get a tattoo, and then halfway through the tattoo, he'd be like, hey, I gotta go run some errands up. And he would leave us at his house by ourselves while I don't even know what he would go do. He would
say he was gonna go do one thing, whether it was literally paying a bill.
Like mid tattoo.
And think about this, there's let's just say for instance it was me, Martin, and even our friend Rob, just 3 underage kids, and we're like, all right, I'll be back, and just leave, and then we just wait for him. He's
watching TV, right? We watch TV.
He would say, get whatever y'all wanted in the fridge and make yourself some food or whatever, and we'd be there all day. Probably between the age of 16 and 18, we were definitely there a lot getting tattooed. So
every weekend.
Yeah,
I felt like I was there every weekend. I was either getting a tattoo, or I took like you or some of my other friends to go get tattoos.
And you were hanging out there.
because I knew him the most out of everybody, so
Yeah,
I was always there. But yeah,
for
he
sure.
would just. I remember sometimes I would go to his house, or I would go for my appointment. Right, like let's say the appointment was like at 1 p.m. So I'd go. I'm like, hey, I'm outside. I'd text him. Hey, oh, I'll be there right now, fool. He's
That's what
not.
we used to talk.
Yeah, just go in and yeah, just make yourself at home. So I'd go in. The door was unlocked, nobody home, and he'd show up sometimes like 2 hours later. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Um, I know one time I was gonna get a tattoo, and before he even started, I couldn't tell you what time it was. Maybe it was 12 in the afternoon, and he was like, "Hey, I gotta go drop off this person." I'm not gonna say who it was, but he had to drop off somebody, and he goes, "I'll be back. We'll start when I get back." Well, little did I know he went to go drop off that person in Austin.
I was there with
Oh,
you.
were you?
Yes, it was me, you,
Chop,
Chav,
Josh, maybe?
Rosto. I
Yeah,
think it was us four.
it was four of us there. And I don't know if we were all supposed to get tattooed. I know I was going to get tattooed,
I don't
but
remember.
long story short, we live in San Antonio. Austin's about an hour away,
Hour and a half.
hour and a half. So he was gone the whole day. Um,
He said he goes, I'll be right there. He said I'm dropping this girl off at her
yeah, there
house.
you go, there you go.
He goes, I'm dropping off this girl at her house. He goes, y'all go inside. He goes, one of my clients gave me a food stamp card. he goes, y'all go to HEB. Y'all can buy some food and y'all can cook out while y'all are waiting.
Mind you, we didn't even know how to start a grill. At
But
least I didn't.
yeah,
Uh,
and well, we were like, yeah, we were in high school, and
yeah,
he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop her off at her. But he never told us Austin,
yeah, he
and
didn't
then I
tell us
think he
where.
showed up like 5 hours
It
later.
was a long time. And then even at that, I don't even think he finished the tattoo. That might have been the day that he did my octopus, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember a time when I stayed there late because we started later, and then he was like, "Hey, can you come back in the morning because I'm tired?" Being a kid, I didn't understand that you can't really, you can do back to back sessions, but not on the same work that still needs to be finished. You can add to it or,
Yeah,
or something, but it was tender and it was crazy. But good thing I was young, so I was able to tolerate the pain, I guess, but it still hurt. That's just one of the stories. I mean, this guy was cool guy, cool guy,
yeah, he was cool.
but it was
But
just
sometimes I'd go to his house for my appointment, and I'd leave without a tattoo.
yeah, that happened to me plenty of times.
He'd be like, hey, well, let's go get some ice cream real quick.
Yeah. Well, he also had I get because he would take trades. Honestly, he would take food stamps for tattoos. He would take
Cool stuff.
cool
I think he
stuff,
had a TV, a
a
projector.
TV projector. I'm pretty sure he had a sword, but he took a crossbow. One time
It was hanging on his
it was
wall.
hanging on his wall, and he's going, "Let's go shoot it in the back." So we were shooting the crossbow.
Dude, I couldn't even load
I
that thing.
couldn't I
You
couldn't
had
load
to
it
like
either.
pull it hard, dude. That thing was tight. It was like a real one, like a
Yeah, it was a legit one, but yeah, I mean that guy was like I said, he would take all kinds of crazy stuff. Sometimes he'd show up and there'd be like a girl cleaning his house.
oh my god.
um,
I
those were
I
wild
remember I
times.
wasn't there, but I remember one time he told me I think his dad wasn't living with him yet, and he told his dad to come to the house. He goes, I have a surprise for you. And his dad walks in and he has a naked girl cleaning his house.
Are you serious?
Like he said she was completely naked.
Yeah, I don't know how he pulled any of this stuff off. It went over our heads a lot because again we were so young, but that is wild. I think you told me that before. I didn't experience that. I know there was a girl cleaning his house, but it wasn't like naked or nothing. But still, that's that's just
He said
wild.
his dad opened the door and then closed it right back
He got scared.
because his dad was old.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember he was older than us when we were in high
Mhm.
school. He was
I wonder how old was he when we were in high school?
mm, probably like I don't know, mid 30s, late 30s,
And we were just hanging out with him.
or was he older? No,
Maybe mid 30s. If
he
I
looked older than we do right now. I think.
yeah. He looks and we're early 30s, so hey, maybe he was mid 30s.
I don't know.
I'm not too sure. But that was those were different times for sure. I mean, but then again, I mean, you were 16 when you got your first tattoo.
I
from
remember.
him.
I remember one time when I went, and every time for some reason, every time I went for my appointment, he was never there.
You have to wait for him to get there.
Yeah, so one time he was like, "Oh, I'll be there right now." He goes, and I wasn't even learning a tattoo. I didn't know anything about tattooing.
And
And
we're
he was
going,
like, "Oh, just go in." He's like, "You can start getting some of the stuff ready." I'm like, "What the? I don't even
and
know
you
how to
had no
do this."
idea.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Go ahead and print out the tattoo you want." He's on and start making the. This is back before you can print stencils out, or
Yeah.
now there's machines that you can make copies. Before you would print out the paper, uh, you would flip it on like the carbon copy paper, and then you would hand trace it
On
with
that
a pencil.
on the white light, it had a
No,
little box with the light, and you trace over
oh,
it.
you could, yeah. Well, you were just tracing like what you printed out,
Yeah.
basically. So you would get like a ballpoint pen or whatever and trace it. And he was like, "Yeah, just print out the tattoo you want, and then just start making the stencil. Just start tracing it."
Did you do it?
Yeah. I was like, it was the one on my leg,
Oh, for real?
the blocks.
Oh, the blocks.
That's
Your
why it
daughter's
came out
name?
so squiggly.
He intentionally made the squiggly lines. No, but I mean, I don't regret any of my tattoos, but you know,
Yeah, me either.
we all thought that the tattoos were like the shit. Like, you know, we just thought they were super badass. And
Well, you still don't think so?
no, I don't. I mean, I've gotten a lot of different tattoos now, so you know, tattoos have changed. And when I look at my style of tattoos that I have, I don't know if he was in prison. Was he in prison?
You know that he was in prison.
I don't know if he was in
Yes,
prison.
you do.
But,
You did know that.
let's just say our tattoos are more prison style. And this has been 16 to 18, 19, 20.
20 probably.
And we were getting prison style tattoos, which is pretty badass if you ask me. But
No, but everything he used was legit. He had a legit tattoo machine.
yeah, everything was.
New
He changed out his
needles.
needles. Yeah, for
The
sure.
tubes were good. Like everything was. It wasn't. Nothing was homemade. Nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't homemade, but it's just the style of tattoos. You can definitely tell that it's like a
Yeah, I guess so.
prison style. You know.
Yeah, probably.
Your first tattoo was across from him, right?
Boom. 16 years old.
And that cross looks still good.
I didn't even. I remember I wanted a skull instead.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Did he convince you to get that?
No, my mom didn't let me get a skull.
Your mom didn't let you get a
Yeah.
skull?
I like begged her for like 2 hours to let me get one, and then
And you have skulls on your other arm.
so she said not to get a skull. Like at first she said no to a
Yeah.
tattoo, and then finally, she said I can get one, but nothing evil. So she
So
was
I'll
like,
just get a cross.
yeah, I was like, all right, I guess I'll take the cross. He had like the flash sheets. Remember those flash sheets?
You just picked it.
Yeah, I just picked a cross, and then probably like two. Oh, this was supposed to be my only tattoo, by the way. I was only supposed to get one, and then probably 2 weeks later, I got this big skull over here.
That was your second one?
And well, you know I love gambling, right?
Yeah.
So I love gambling. I'm
Yeah,
a
he
huge
does.
gambler, and I know how to play poker, hold'em. So I got this skull with the. I don't. Have you ever seen it?
I have, but not like actually looked at it, or if I
So-
have, it's been years.
It has dice in the eyes, and then it has playing cards in the hat, and then the clover for good luck and the horseshoe.
Did you really did you want that for real for gambling, or
Yeah, because I liked gambling.
wow?
That was like probably 2 weeks after I got my cross.
And you were 16 then still?
I think so, yeah. And then I got these. I got 3 more skulls after that. Probably like a month later.
Damn. That whole arm's full
The
of
whole
skulls.
actually the whole arm is skulls.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I never even paid attention that it was all skulls.
No, literally, because I just love skulls, except the roses. And then
That's wild.
I think I got skulls on my chest and my armpit
Wait,
my
the
back.
center of your armpit, it is a skull?
with the snake.
I wonder if he had ever tattooed the center of an armpit before.
No,
You were the first one?
I remember asking him. I was like, "Can you tattoo an armpit? Because I wanted my armpit." He was like, "Yeah." Like,
Oh,
he made it seem like no,
Oh,
nothing.
whatever.
So he was doing it, and I was like, "Dang, how many armpits have you done?" He's like, "This is my first one." I'm like, "Oh shoot! Hopefully it comes out good." The teeth look kind of bad
Do they?
on the skull. Yeah,
I don't remember seeing it. I just know that you have it.
I don't ever see it, so
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you just slap it with deodorant every day.
Yeah.
Does it fade there?
No, it actually, like the color came out bright. Or I mean, it still
What
looks
color
bright.
is it?
Orange. It's
Orange?
orange skull, and then I don't even know what color the snake is, to be honest.
Wow.
And then I have 2 more skulls on my chest with the snake through it too.
Yeah. Damn. It's wild. I don't have any color or anything like that, but my first tattoo was also a cross.
Your first tattoo, you you got your first tattoo small,
Yeah,
so
I did.
you can hide it from your grandma.
I did get it small because I didn't want nobody to see it.
It's probably like,
It's on my chest right here. I'm not gonna show
you
it.
see, pick
but-
up your shirt.
No, I'm not gonna show it. But it's like maybe that big. Out of all the tattoos that I could have got, I probably could have got something better for sure. But I was like, oh man, I want a tattoo.
Now that I think about it, were you copying me?
I did copy you.
Did you? Did you get?
Yeah, you got a tattoo, and I was like, man, I want a tattoo. And
No,
then-
no, no. I'm like, did you get a cross?
Yeah, because I didn't know what else to get.
So you
I'm
got
pretty sure.
my cross.
I don't know if that's the reason, but I'm pretty sure like you had some influence on that. I mean,
I never knew that or asked you that.
because you got one first, and I was like, oh, I'll get a cross too.
I just realized, like, I think you copied me.
I mean, you might have had some influence. For those of y'all who don't know, we are best friends. We've been best friends since middle school.
All right, can we cut the audio
And
here?
you cannot cut this because it's a podcast, so you can't hear it.
Oh,
I don't know. I might have, but did you know that when I got my first tattoo,
you made your wife go first.
I did make my wife go first. Yeah,
Or your girlfriend at the time.
girlfriend at the time. Yeah, she. We both got a tattoo, and we were
Wait,
both.
was she 15?
No, I think she had just turned 16. Because it was around when I first started talking. Yeah, she had just turned 16. You know how we talked about Juan, needing a parent or whatever. So, so we were at Martin's house, and I wanted to get a tattoo, and my girlfriend wanted to get a tattoo. My wife now, and. Well, I told her, I was like, okay, well, you go first because I didn't know what I want.
Oh,
but
my God.
I might have been scared. That's why I made her
I
go
think
first.
you were scared.
She got a butterfly, a small butterfly, like on her hip. I guess right, like where the belt line is. And you need parent consent, I guess. So my mom just was like, yeah, she can get one. She's not even her parent. She just
my
she was like, yeah, it's okay. You should get one. Because I think Juan asked. He was like, can she get one? She's like, yeah, she can get one. My mom said yes first. Not even her daughter. Probably hadn't even known her that long. Just like, yeah, sure. So she went first. She almost passed out.
Oh, yeah. And then you almost passed out too.
No, I didn't. Not with my cross.
Oh, which
I
one?
almost passed out with my koi fish.
Oh, it was the koi fish.
Yeah. So I'll tell that one in a little bit. But she was getting her tattoo. She was getting lightheaded. So she was holding her breath. I think she was holding her breath. I'm assuming.
Did we give her like a candy?
We
or
gave her a
something?
Snickers bar.
Where did we get a Snickers bar from?
I don't know. Something about like your mom or my mom.
It was probably from Halloween from 3 years before.
So she was gonna pass out. They gave her a Snickers bar and she was okay. But long story short, she didn't have parents' permission. My mom said yes.
She
for
didn't
her.
have her parents.
She didn't have her parents' permission. My mom said yes for her. And then when her mom found out, I know she was pissed off at my mom. Like, why'd you let her do that? I don't remember. It's been so long.
Can
but
you imagine Josiah? Josiah's his son.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 12.
12? He's about to be 13. Can you imagine, like, in 3 years from now, he has a girlfriend, and he's with her parents, and then they're like, yeah, you can get a tattoo.
I'd be pissed. Which is why I think back on it sometimes. I'm like, man, I can't believe my mom actually did that. My mom's kind of crazy though, so I mean, it makes sense that she said yes. But talking about me passing out, it was my second tattoo. So my first tattoo was a cross, and I tried to hide it from my grandparents because I lived with them growing up, and they saw it. They saw it. I used to work. I used to work cutoffs. Once I got the tattoo, I'd make a cutoff right here. Look. Come all the way out just so I could show the tattoo.
You would, like, cut it where the tip of the cross peeks out.
Well, I had no business doing that.
It was like this, like most people cut it off right here.
Yeah, I was
Yours
definitely.
was like this.
It was definitely a style back in 2010, I tell you, or 2008, whenever it was, 8, 10, 9, 10. But when I was getting this tattoo, the koi fish, I think then I was gonna pass out.
Wait, did your grandma know about the cross before you got the koi fish?
She knew about the cross, yeah. And then after that, she got over it, and I was like, all right, well, I'm getting more tattoos. Because my dad had tattoos, so it didn't really matter. But when I was getting this koi fish, I remember I was feeling real lightheaded, and I was like, I'm about to pass out. I don't know if were you there?
When Josh
Frosto slapped me?
He literally slapped you. And didn't you just go like this? Or something like that?
I kind of snapped out of it. I was like, what the heck? But I didn't even really feel the slap.
Didn't he put the fan in front of your face?
Yeah, put the fan in front of me, slapped me, and he might have gave me a soda. But he slapped me.
Did he slap you with the soda?
No, not with the soda. But he slapped me just to hey, wake up, snap out of it. And I'm going to tell you right now, it works. So anybody passing out there, just ask for a little slap. And that shit works.
Dang.
I mean, I would never slap a client. But
wait, were you still 16 when you got that one?
I was probably maybe turning 17.
Dang, so.
Maybe.
Wait, how long was it? Like a year that you got your second tattoo?
I really don't have. My memory's not great. I can't think of when I got it. I don't know if it was a year. Could have been 6 months. I couldn't tell you. I don't even know which one's my second or my third, fourth.
It was probably a while because I feel like you hit this one from your grandma for a long time.
No, it was only honestly, I hit it from her for not even a couple weeks.
I thought it was months.
No, it was only a couple weeks. I couldn't. There's no way the way I was flashing that bad boy out, you were able to see it, so.
You started wearing shirts with holes in it.
Just cut it out right here.
You'd make the holes yourself?
No, I would play basketball a lot in the backyard, so that too could have been how she saw it. I don't know. She worked for the school district, so somebody probably told her.
That had nothing to do with you.
But she worked at the school district. Maybe some people saw it.
Not at our school.
Well, she was at elementary. But
Oh, one of her students told her?
No, but I don't know. I don't remember how she found out, but I mean, you never know. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah. So those are some crazy stories about our artist, and I got a lot more, but
there's a lot more stories.
Yeah, there's a lot more for sure.
But that's it for now.
That's it for now, and thank y'all for watching. I mean, I guess we're coming to an end. I don't even know why I'm telling y'all thanks for watching, but
guys, please like and subscribe. You know what? Well, real quick before we end it, you know how I was telling you I don't like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I never.
We did talk about that,
but now I started doing it.
Yeah, I did it the other day.
Now that I make YouTube videos, I'm like, dang, I like this video, but I just don't ever
go through it to like it. Yeah, I did that yesterday.
But now I understand it helps the statistics and stuff. So, please, guys,
if you're watching, please help us,
guys. If you're not a liker, like this.
If you just watch it for 3 seconds, like it. You'll never get to this point. But if you got to this point, like it.
I want to see who made it this far.
If you made it to the end.
Don't
get crazy.
Nah, I just want to know. If you watch it to the end, let us know in the comments.
Say, hey, I made it to the end.
Let us know if you like these kind of. These are funny stories.
Yeah,
these are old stories.
Yeah, these are old stories. Let us know if you want to hear more old stories or, anything else.
And also, if you're not a subscriber, that'll go a long way.
So please subscribe, and then there's a share button if you're looking at it on your phone. You click share and then copy the link, and then you can send it to your group chat.
Oh, this boy asking for a lot now.
That would be awesome. Send it to your group chat.
They're going to send it to a group chat. Check out these stupid idiots.
Just send it. Send it to your group chat, and maybe someone clicks it. And, that goes a long way. So
it really does, though. All right, guys. Peace out till the next time. Can we get a round of applause for this podcast, please?